The city of St Gallen was founded by Irish monk Gallus in the year 612. In search of a suitable place for his hermit cell, he stumbled and fell over a bush. Mind you, he wasn't drunk. Then he had a close encounter with a bear and took it as a sign that was sent to him by God and decided to stay. 100 years later, the very place where Gallus set up his hermitage became the site of an abbey that we are in right now. The St Gallen Cathedral was completed in 1767 and designed by Peter Tram, who also designed the abbey's library. The Baroque cathedral is remarkable with its interior, rose marble altars and ceiling fresco that depict biblical characters that gaze upon us from the clouds of heaven. St Gallen is truly a city where spirituality and beauty unites. Enjoy a stroll through the charming historical alleys of St Gallen. The town itself actually grew from the Abbey of St Gallen. For St Gallen, the most significant industry was textiles. The production of textiles played a truly significant role in St Gallen, and as early as Middle Ages it started, and for centuries cloth from St Gallen was lucrative export article and was appreciated throughout Europe for its quality. During the Industrial Revolution of 19th century, it was embroidery and fine lace that accounted for St. Gallen's fame. The city is located in a valley between two hills, so if you're not afraid of stairs or general climbing, then a truly amazing view awaits for you. Mind you guys, there are lots of stairs, but there are different ways of avoiding them, so do your research and find a way to climb without the stairs. A Protestant church, Lindseybull, is an impressive new Renaissance building dating from 1800s. St Gallen is famous for its Oriels. Oriels, yes, it's a word. And Oriels are these protruding balconies that are windows and yet look like balconies, but not quite. So as I pointed out earlier, textile was a big deal. And where there's a textile, there are merchants. When there are merchants, there's money. And the way to show the money in the 17th century in Switzerland were Orioles. And the Orioles in the city are absolutely spectacular. They depict the amazing views that merchants saw when they were traveling to the far distant lands. That's the way they showed off their wealth and influence. And boy, is there ever a better way of showing off your wealth that is also making your city a more spectacular one. So please pay attention when you go in the old city, when you go around. There's so much ornament on the buildings. Just pay attention, you'll be amazed. The building in white and blue is called Swiss Old House. Don't ask me why, I'm really doing my best already. But there you go, Swiss Old House. The most interesting part is chocolateria on the first floor. Arguably the best hot chocolate in town. Right next to the St Gallen Cathedral, we have the Church of St Laurent, the most important church in the city, second only to the cathedral. The present building dates back to 15th century, but it was altered extensively between 1850 and 1854. Now is a neo-Gothic basilica, has a breathtaking view inside of the building and the exterior of it, and it is the UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site. So enjoy, and please feel free to enter any of the churches that are open. They're very welcoming, there are no strict rules. As long as you dressed appropriately, you will be welcome inside of the churches. St Gallen Halle. That's a live music venue that hosts classical music concerts and opera and has an amazing restaurant with an outside terrace, which is wonderful for summer drinks. Or if you're visiting in winter, maybe hot chocolate or something stronger. outside, guys, away from the hustle and bustle of the city into the nature. So if you're afraid of the stairs, which I understand, take a tram. There is a tram that is going from the station that is right next to the cathedral, and this is the view that will await for you if you do make the trip. So do make it. Ideally choose the time closer to the sunset, and this could be the most beautiful sunset you have ever seen in your life. Once again, arguably.